Everyone's Pete here. Just thought I'd do a little video to show you this widget I've bought here. Okay, so what this is the XPOWER AIRROW Pro Multi-Use Air Duster. So this was just under £50 on Amazon. First thing to say is I didn't get sent this for free for review. This is my own hard-earned cash that I spent on this. Okay, so the UK version. It's got a UK plug on it there and runs on 240 volts. Right, so basically what this does, it blasts air at great speed out of the nozzle there. You've got a choice of different nozzles. I think mainly what people use this for is to blast the sort of dust and everything out of PCs. What I want to use this for is to blast the dirt out of my RC cars after I've been off-roading with them. Okay, so I've been out with a few of the RC cars. This is one of them, the Tamiya TTO2. Let's see what sort of state it's in. Right, so I don't know if you can see, but in all the little crevices there's all the grass and bits and bobs from the forest floor. So yeah, I'm hoping that the XPOWER will blast that away. Okay, let's have a look at this then. So, yeah, body's come up all right. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this. It's done very well. I think there's still a little stone down there. I think I've got rid of pretty much everything else. Off camera, I spent a bit of time blasting in the ESC. There's a lot of grass underneath the fan, and generally the only way of getting it out is to unscrew the fan and clean it all out, but I've managed to use the air duster to blast it all out of there. So yeah, that's really good. Okay, let's have a look at the granite. So it's really useful to be able to dry off the body shells so quickly. So it's all come up nice. Okay, so in the chassis it's got rid of all the bits and bobs that were inside here, so that's really good. Didn't really go to town trying to get all the dust off here. I mean, you could use the brush and do that. Really what I wanted to get rid of was all the stuff that goes in here and goes in the fans and goes in the workings. So I wasn't trying to get this perfect, because it'll be out again before too long. Okay, let's look at the Yeti. So again, I didn't spend vast amounts of time trying to get all the surface dust off, but I've rinsed it and dried it and it looks pretty good. So the chassis is looking pretty good. Managed to get all the crap out of all the workings here. So really the duster has done what I wanted it to do. So you could obviously go to town a bit more and get it all perfect, but yeah, that's good enough for me. So what's good about being able to dry it off is you can probably see some of these screw heads are rusty, and that's because generally I rinse it off with the hose and then just leave it in the garage to dry off on its own. So yeah, if I can dry it off quicker, then that should be less of an issue. So I guess there's a lot of uses for this. Just be aware, you know, it's obviously not a vacuum cleaner, so only blast dust off things, and that dust is going to go somewhere. So if you're inside your house, then it's going to blast dust all around your house. But yeah, for what I'm using it for, it's brilliant. Yes, 50 quid well spent, I would say. So with these nozzles, you could blow up your airbed or your rubber dinghy very quickly. But it's no good obviously for camping or the beach because it runs on the mains. And also my camping pump, which is slower than this, but it's got you can plug the attachments in the bottom so that it can suck the air out of your airbed or whatever afterwards to deflate it quickly, which this can't do. This sponge filter at the bottom can come out and you can clean it. It's just to stop grit going into the motor. So unless this goes wrong in the next week or so, I'm giving this a full thumbs up. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.